Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for checking out today's video. So somebody had mentioned recently that I haven't posted a video in a little while, so I thought I have a bunch of recordings I just haven't had a chance to post. Kind of thought I would show you guys how I approach ring bases in war, and I even did this on my stream the other day for the clouds because I knew I'd see a lot of ring bases. So let's go ahead and jump into those live replays and see what those look like. Okay, so here is the first war ring base we're going to take a look at, and I'm just kind of looking at this sweeper here, trying to decide which angle I want to come in at. Now on the rings, especially because my funnel is E-drags, the sweepers matter if they're facing this far outside the base. Also, do I want to try to pick the queen with the E-drags or not? So here's the comp: 4 E-drags, 3 Yetis, 4 witches, 3 healers, 3 balloons, archer, 3 rages, jump, 2 freeze, and a poison, giants in the CC, it's a wall wrecker. So here goes the Coco Loon and the 2 E-drags, well, one and then the other. I put the one down just in case something popped up there. But here we go. So I rage them up, and the freezes are for air defenses if I need to freeze an air defense or a royal champion. I missed the royal champion right there too, but I do manage to take her down. And then I start the other E-drags because I already wasted one freeze, and the E-drags clearly aren't going for that air defense. I just said, okay, I'm going to sacrifice those electro dragons. Here we go, rage them up. Freeze the queen. E-drag's going to take down the queen. I go ahead and poison the CC dragon and the archer queen. Now, even here, you'll notice I don't get the best of funnels for sure, but I start the Yetis, I start the wall wrecker, I start the witches, healers, heroes. Here they go. Coco Loon off to the side. We're just going to slowly push our way in. I'm going to warden the wall wrecker if I feel like it's going to go down. I need the wall wrecker to get me to the center of the base. But the wall wrecker pretty much made it there. I warden anyway just to be safe. Queen goes into the core. I got troops along the outside with the healers. I jump out of the core to make sure I can get out of there. Royal Champion's going to start taking down some of the defenses for us. Starts picking up the skellies, which is nice. And now the Giant's job is to tank for the troops in the core as they come out. So it has a nice synergy to this. And this raid is really spammy, so it never plays out the same way twice. If you cut the funnels really strong, then it does play out. Everything goes in the middle, comes out the back, and then they split. And that's really good. It's usually crushed. But this one, I did not get good funnels, so it gets a little sloppy and ugly here. But the Giants are key to tank for Inferno Towers. And at the end of the raid, you see here, they're tanking for the Queen for point defenses. And even that Wizard Tower at the top up there. Just slowly working our way through it. Because it's spammy, everything happens in the beginning so fast. You have so much time to clean up the back end. I'm just checking for corner buildings there. I did record this live, but I didn't record the audio live. As you could tell by the black bars top and bottom, I did this on my phone, so didn't have a lot of time. I was out and about. Let's go ahead and jump into the next raid. Okay, so here we go. Got ourselves another ring base. We're going to do the exact same comp, the exact same strategy, exact same idea. There it is. Get a good look at it. This time with maxed troops and heroes. You'll notice on the one before this that there was not max heroes, I don't think, or troops. I don't think the E-drags are maxed yet. But yeah, just getting distracted. And hopefully the raid starts soon. Double checking my army, it looks good. Any second now. There we go. Okay, here we go. So a balloon and 2 E-drags right there at the top. Balloon and 2 E-drags at the bottom. Oh, notification. Good thing I left the notifications on. Eat a Sam to start, which is never good. Gonna have to freeze that air defense. Really need that air defense to go down to establish this funnel. Chains around the air defense, but that's okay. We are going to get another shot off. The other E-Drags managed to chain that air defense right away, which is nice. And we have something of a decent funnel going here, so I put the Yetis and Witches kind of spread out and put the Wall Wrecker in there. Everybody's moving into the core, nice and sweet. Gonna rage them up around that Eagle. There we go. Make sure we get the healers under rage. Keep everybody nice and healthy. Hit the Warden. Wall Wrecker breaks us into the core of the base. Couple Yetis and the King, or a Yeti and the King go outside, which is fine. Got the CC coming out, so we're going to have to poison that. Now, I jumped right there, that jump spell, and I didn't want to jump all the way out of the base because sometimes what can happen is all the troops go way out of the base and you have too much cleanup at the end. But if I left it where they had to beat through that ring, the Queen could catch up to them and clean stuff up before they leave her behind and she ends up kind of getting lost. King's going around the outside, cleaning up nicely. All the troops working their way through. Yetis are going to want to beat through that wall with the Witches, and the Queen is going to go outside up to the north and clean up all the stuff left up there. But yeah, this is how I like to approach my ring bases. This is just a really strong army. Nobody's really defending it. And it's always a 2-star with a high chance of a 3. So my favorite ring strategy, just wanted to share it with you guys. You'll see here that all these point defenses on the back end, they just don't really have a chance to get to the Queen and the healers. So she's going to end up just finishing this raid with a nice little waltz around the base, and that's going to do it. So I don't know, if you're seeing a lot of ring bases in the clouds or something, give this a try. Come check out my stream. You can see me do it live. Anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you in the next one.